What up, what up, what up? We're live, what up, y'all? How is it going? I just realized I closed out of Discord. That's unfortunate. How's it going, y'all? I hope that saved my message. It did. Okay, we're good. How is everyone this fine Wednesday evening? We got a lot to do. We got a lot to get done in this stream, which means we'll get done. Oh, wait. We were double talking. I apologize. Which means we are going to get about half of what we want to get done. So, great stuff. We got to sift through some Pokemon bulk. We got a box here. I got my bulk buyer coming in tomorrow morning to come pick up $7,000 worth of our bulk, which is insane. We've done that much in a week and a half. Holy shit, that's kind of insane to say out loud. Video about that tomorrow. And then we are going to list some magic cards onto the secondary eBay store. And then we are going to get to de-sleeving. So we'll see how far we get into this today. But how is everybody doing tonight? What are my cardboard coworkers? What up, Papa? Let's hear your problem, Papa. What's your problem? Dean, welcome. Jose, welcome. Hoodoo Boo Crew, welcome. How's it going? Spectres, welcome. Miguel, welcome. How's everybody doing today? We got a lot to get through. We got a lot to get through. But first things first, we need to sift this box of Pokemon. I don't think there's going to be much in here. I don't think there's really going to be much to go through. But we'll pick out what we can. I did notice this lot was unsifted when I was pulling it. So I was like, all right, put that to the side. We'll go through it on stream. And then we'll pull what we can, put it box up what we can't, and keep it moving. Keep the bulk moving and grooving. Pokemon Shampka Amon MT. Wait, what was that? I'm confused what you just said. What up, May? I be gone. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening, Albert. It's crazy I switched from Sword Swift and then I see your video. Yeah. It's a good program. It's a good program. How has the switch gone, Ivy? What were you switching from? This is becoming weird. I'm in the shower again. It's not weird. It's now normal. It's now an expectation, really. It's now your routine. It's gonna be like Pavlov's dog. You're gonna feel dirty every time my live stream goes. Wow, suddenly I feel like I need to clean myself. What the hell? All right, let me get my camera set up, so you guys can see what the hell we're doing here today. So you can tell what the hell's going on today. You know, I should do this before the live stream, but you know how we always come prepared. I mean, that's just, preparation is our middle name. Actually, David is our middle name, but preparation works too. What am I looking for? Droid Cam. There it is. Hello, everyone. What's up, Alexander? How do I pull every card for eBay listings without changing the internal price for mana pool? What do you mean, pull every card for eBay listings? What do you mean by that? I'm sure as same as SourceSwift, I'm playing with both Card Uploader and SourceSwift, but I haven't had much luck on the free version of SourceSwift. I think I need to buy the eBay integration. Yeah, I mean, you will have to buy the eBay integration. Well, I guess you don't have to. You can do... What's going on here? Oh, I'm not on Wi-Fi for some reason. Interesting. Sorry. I was just reading a message I got. Yeah, the free version, it's not the best, I'll be honest. From what I have seen, the free version isn't the best. It's just not very accurate. So it's worth paying for the more expensive. I know that's easy to say, for me to say, but it's definitely a good investment to get the paid version. What up? Bought my first collection yesterday. Hell yeah, Razor Thin. What did you pick up? What did we pick up out of the collection? Card uploader, nice. Card uploader is perfect. I love it, but yeah, it seems like SourceSwift seems to solve a little bit more of the problems as you start to scale a little easier. You can absolutely do everything through SourceSwift, or through Card Uploader, but I feel like scaling is a little easier with SourceSwift. You bought a collection, yeah, that's awesome. If you're not in the shower, yeah, exactly. Why I've called because of a local restock and I missed the start of the stream. Oh, the things we do for Pokemon and our loved ones. You're good, Joe. It's all good. We just started. I bought my first collection yesterday. There you go. So do you trust Card Uploader SKU system? Yeah. I liked it. When I used it, it was really good. It is the GOAT. Got a Card Uploader and used you as a referral code. Uploading has been a breeze. Hell yeah, Chris. Yeah, Card Uploader is great. Card Uploader is fantastic. I probably won't be using it. There's a chance. There is a small... Well, no, probably not. No, I probably won't. I was just thinking I might use it for my Japanese, but probably not. So, I actually have a pretty big Japanese collection coming in. I know I just talked today's video that I'm not buying collections, but I purchased this a while ago, naturally, when you buy things from Japan. It's huge. It's a big collection. And I'm really excited to get it in the mail. There's some chance at some grading plays. The cards are getting are kind of insane. So I'm excited to show that off. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that works with SourceSwift. Because I think with Japanese, people want to see the actual card they're buying. But, obviously, I'm not going to do just default images for the card oh, Jesus. For SourceSwift, so we'll see. We got a lot to learn, lot of things to learn, a lot of things to do with SourceSwift. But Chris, I appreciate you using me as a referral. That mat is sick. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I picked it up from my LGS. I saw that. I was like, oh, this is cool. I definitely need it. I have like multiple mats. I've just been using this one recently because I think it's really cool. If anyone finds a Fortress mat, please, I will pay disgusting money for it. All the cards under $1 won't list. I do have the price offset, so I don't take a bath, but I don't know how to pull the quarter cards. Oh, I would open a ticket, Papa. I think I had that same problem. Open a ticket and see what's going on. It might be a glitch, but it might also be something you did in your pricing. Even fan in chat, does anyone have a good resource for starting to make filmed Poke content for YouTube, TikTok? Time for me to start my content journey as well. Kat, I did a video recently on how to grow on YouTube. Just search like YouTube on my channel and you'll find it. It goes over kind of everything you need to know when it comes to growing on YouTube. I'm no genius, but we have made a pretty decent dent into our YouTube journey in a quick amount of time. So I do feel like I know my way around YouTube a decent amount. Obviously, I'm still learning. There's always more to learn, but if you want that as a resource, you can check it out. How have I not noticed that before? Which one? What? Notice what? Who? Got 1,100 cards up in 24 hours? I believe it. It's crazy. Bunch of Lord of the Rings that has already made me my money back within 24 hours. Hell yeah, that's awesome. You love to see that. So Yu-Gi-Oh! Seller Card Uploader is a nightmare with name editing? Yeah. Yeah, that's the big thing with Card Uploader is the names can get real long. One Piece is really bad with it too. And how do you know what to sort? Hey, I'm sorting through Pokemon. I just know what playables are good. So these are all like playable cards. Just by going through them thousands of times, I know which ones are good, but you can look them up and see which ones are good and then look out for those. And then some of these I try to list every once in a while. This is all modern bulk right now that we're going through. So I usually go through it pretty quick. I actually go through it way faster than this usually. I don't really pull a lot of modern. I mean, I should be pulling the playables, but realistically, I don't list the playables right now. I have a full, eventually I want to put them all on TCG Player potentially. Because I have no other way to sell them. I could sell them on eBay, but they would sell super slow. So it's not really worth me listing on eBay. So currently, all the playables are just sitting in a box for me right now. I have literally probably, God, if each card's probably worth 30 cents on average, I've got a full like row and a half. So that's probably 1,500 cards. That's a good $500-$600 in playables right now that would literally probably sell within a week. So I just need to get around to it. Why not upload all bulk? Because it takes way too much time. I go through, just in this last week, we picked up over 300,000 cards in the last week and a half. I can't upload that quick. What do you do about the cards that are non-English Japanese? I don't do anything with them currently. I don't know if you've talked about it on Monday since I missed the stream, but did you see the TCG Player pause new seller reg? They did? Are you serious? What the fuck? I didn't see that. They're getting that many new people? That's wild. Time and space, yeah, that too. Do you scan cards raw or sleeve? Did you do any modifications? Took the rollers right up, but have no issue scanning raw. All of a sudden, scratches on the back of the cards. Any tips? Take out the middle piece. I took out the roller, took out the middle piece, put the rollers back in. It worked fine. That's what I did for mine. I only scan raw currently. Are you for our tear ass guy too? Are you trying to say, am I an ass or tits guy? I'm confused what you're saying. That's the alignment of the plastic part that catches the card. You need to likely remove it and either replace with 3D printed alternate or take it out entirely. Leave that. Yep. Yep. Max Wax Packs. Check out his video. Best way to learn Pokemon playables to going to Limitless TCG. Yep, you can do that too. I've already ordered that part. That works well with raw cards. Yes, it'll work with raw cards and sleeved. It shows you everything for Pokemon and One Piece. Yep. Be putting together a video in my Get Started on Content playlist to put on work tonight and tomorrow. Going to be taking notes and brainstorming with hopes of getting first video out soon. Yeah, don't overthink it though. Just make the content. Don't overthink it. That video will help you, but don't overthink it. If you've never made videos before, your videos are going to be trash. That's just how it works. And you slowly get better and better. Put out content. Don't wait for perfection, please, because you'll never get there. I would never upload a video if I waited for perfection as well. And I've made thousands and thousands of videos. So don't wait for the videos to be perfect. It's my setup right now. The only issue I've run into is that it tends to pull 4 or 5 cards in the first game, but works great elsewhere. Yeah. Who do you list on eBay? What do you list on eBay versus TCG Player? Nothing on TCG Player currently. But if I did change that, I would put the playables on TCG Player and everything else on eBay. Thank you for the vote. That will fix my issue. Yep. Pokemon book, I usually focus on the cute art and mainly Japanese. Yeah. I had to buy a scanner for my job to digitize 30,000 documents. You'll never guess what scanner I convinced my work to buy. Is going to take it home once I'm done with it. Hell yeah, Ryan. Hell yeah. That's what we love to hear. We love to hear that. Hell yeah. You know what would be crazy? This crazy document scanner called the Fujitsu 8170, and someone's like, how the fuck do you know so much about a document scanner? Well, let me tell you about it. It's funny, I was actually, I scanned my very first document in my document scanner. When I signed the document, the contract for the Fizz batch, I needed to scan it in, so I scanned it in through my Fujitsu. I was like, oh, look at me. Mr. Fancy Document Scanner. Yeah, go check out their page. I don't know if it was because of influx of people or maybe, doubt it, they're trying to fix problems finally. Oh, it probably is that. It probably is that. It's probably because they have gotten, everything's on fire right now from what I understand. I've mostly just been hearing from Carmine how everything is on fire right now, which is hilarious. Not hilarious for them in the sense of, I feel bad for people dealing with that, but it's hilarious that that TCG Player is dealing with that, and it's still going on. It's just, it's laughably ridiculous at this point. Would you travel out of state for bulk or collections? Yes, Jose, but it depends on how much. It would have to be a lot. If it's bulk, shit, someone says, I got 1 million cards, I'll say, where you want me? Where am I going? Why, you got something for me, Jose? Oh, and I also sent out our buyer, your affiliate link. I also sent our buyer, your affiliate link. For what now? Is this Ryan? Are you on the wrong account? No. I don't know what you mean by that, Ryan. I thought you were a different Ryan. How do you handle all the QC issues with the edges of the cards? What do you mean QC issues, Mike? Like, how do I, like, are you talking about, like, how do I make sure I have near mint and stuff like that? Like, I just check for the, near mint. I do conditioning, if that's what you're asking. Guys, I found out today, literally right before the stream, that my bulk buyer, who literally buys millions and millions and millions of cards, does not have a machine. They don't have a fizz batch. They don't have a sorter. They're having people do that shit by hand. That blew me away. I was like, holy shit. You can scale to infinity and beyond without a machine. That's crazy. All right, let me catch up. Yeah, my slowest part I feel unsure about is knowing what to list, near mint, LP, MP, etc. I mean, if anything, modern is LP or less. If it's Scarlet and Violet or Sun and Moon, or Scarlet and Violet or Mega Evolutions, I don't even bother with it. But LP, MP, anything else I'd basically list. Listening to you while I mow the yard. Will you send me some bulk? Thanks. I will not double A cards, but good luck with the lawn. I listen to Carmine's Sunday morning conversation when I'm mowing the lawn, so I understand. And he bought the scanner with your link, right? Yeah, exactly. I just document scan too. Mine was for a separate business banking account. There you go. Can I get some context? Why are we deleting? Yes, I had everything that was, well, I mean, I kind of, wait, did you watch the video? The video today gives all the context you're going to need, so maybe instead of rehashing the video. But basically, we're moving from Card Uploader to Sort Swift. And I didn't use Card Uploader's inventory system, so it's not like I can just move everything over with a click of a button. We have to literally go through and delist and rescan in everything. So it's unfortunately not as easy as it was for the secondary eBay store. Secondary eBay store was great because I was using the inventory system through through Card Uploader anyway, and it was just a click of a button and all my inventory was over onto Sort Swift. It is not that easy on the main eBay store. Meanwhile, they're taking questions for Q&A with the Roka team. Yeah, I saw that. I got that email today, Razor. I saw that. I just started an eBay account a week ago and about 2,000 to 3,000 bulk on hand. Should I just list it all? Yes. If that's all you have, then yeah. If I mean, yes, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but if it's just a bunch of modern stuff, it's going to be real, like modern non-holo, it's going to be real slow. Realistically, you should work on trying to get, you should spend a lot of time trying to find more bulk. Just be looking for bulk in your area. While you're listing, look for bulk in your area because you need better cards than just modern non-holo bulk because that will sell slow. Holos and reverse holos, that'll sell a little better, but even then, modern is just a lot slower. The fuzzy edges, rough cuts, etc. I mean, it just kind of all goes with it, Mike. You just gotta condition sort it. What's your bulk buy rate? Some people try to sell crazy prices for bulk. I buy TCG Hound, I buy for $20 per 1,000. I'll buy sifted, unsifted, whatever you got. 20 per 1,000 for non-holo, I don't care what it is. And 50 per 1,000 for holos and reverse holos. 50 cents for EXs and Vs. I think we're up to 75 cents for full arts. Yeah. I got really good buy prices. So if you're wanting to sell to me, I got you. Sift your stuff. Get rid of it. Hit me up on Discord in a ticket when you're ready to sell it. That's what a lot of people are doing. I'm just their bulk buyer, like my bulk buyer is for me. And they know that they can message me at any time and just offload any bulk they want. I don't ask questions. I don't think about it. I get the package in. I look through it for like 5 seconds to make sure the count is what you say it is, and then I send you the payment. I usually try to send payment within 24 hours of getting all the bulk in, but I had a weekend just this past weekend where I had to do it 48 hours because we got a lot in. I'm having my brother. I actually just hired my brother today to help me with a lot of the boxes that came in. We already had paid them all, but he was helping me go through them to get them ready for my bulk buyer. But yeah, I try to make it super, super fast. Try to get you paid ASAP. What the actual fuck? What was that too, Papa? Infinite bulk profits is possible. We have been lied to. Yup. New here? Welcome. Welcome. You're good. Good to be new. I'm glad. Wait, is this like it? Like you, this is it? Like you're brand new? You didn't even watch a video of mine? That's crazy. Welcome. You need a caps lock. Good point. Sell me bulk, no, not send me. I'll pay, but maybe a smidge less since I had to stop the mower to send this. Sell me bulk, not send me. Sell me bulk, not send me. I'll pay. AA cards, I already got someone buying them, and I bet you can't beat his prices. Just set a deal that will be my biggest to date, picking up 30,000. Hell yeah, that's awesome, Spectres. Pokemon? Auctions versus buy now, which sells faster? I mean, auctions, but don't do auctions. If you're selling bulk, you won't even, no one will even buy it, probably. I was able to buy a couple small collections and use cards from my PC, but finding bulk in my area has been really hard. Millie only been trying hard for a week or two. Yeah, give it time. It'll get better and better. Give it time. Start to build connections. That's the biggest thing. Like, if you really want this to work, you have to spend time with it. The first week I did this, I didn't get very many hits. You know, the first month, the first two, now I'm getting people hitting me up all the time. Now, obviously, I'm buying a lot online, but even in person, like I don't even update my listings and I still get a bunch of people messaging me because either they, like I have done a deal with somebody and he's like, dude, I've got a bunch of friends that want to sell to you. And he's been selling me, people have been selling me collections. I have literally had him message me like 6 times now with different people. And he comes and meets me with those people to sell me either bulk or collections or whatever. And he knows I'm easy to work with and I make it easy for him. He makes it easy for me. We're both happy. Like once you start getting into this and you start making connections, you'll start to get a lot more. It'll start getting easier. The thing that people do, the biggest thing that I see is someone will make a Facebook post like I tell them to, or they won't, but the bare minimum, they'll say, I made a post, no one responded, this sucks, and then they'll quit. Because they gave it a week. They gave it a day. They gave it 2 days, 4 days, whatever. Like, you gotta, if you're really wanting this to be successful and you want to build something significant, you're going to have to spend a good amount of time and be patient, so. Are you buying MTG bulk? I do, Razor, but only $10 per 1,000. I hope to raise that rate when I get a fizz batch in and can start making lots. But Magic bulk is really difficult to buy online because it really isn't worth a whole lot, especially sifted Magic bulk. And most people are selling me sifted Pokemon bulk. And so it's just not worth me paying it because then I would just sell it to, right now my bulk buyer buys it for the same price. So I would literally just be wasting time picking up Magic bulk right now. If you have unsifted Magic bulk and you want to sell it to me, then I'd buy it and maybe pay a little bit more. But unsifted Magic bulk just isn't worth me picking up right now until I can make them into lots. Was recommended by YouTube. Well, welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you. It's a rarity that someone comes in through the live streams. Glad to have you. I'm Phantom. Welcome to the stream/YouTube channel. We buy and sell lots of cards. And we just started this year. And it's been a really fun journey throughout the year. Started from $0 in the bank, much to some people's thoughts of that being a lie. Hate to break it to some of you, I didn't put any outside money into this business outside of the bulk I had on hand on day one. But yeah, it's been fun. Crazy journey. How did you get into Card Trader Zero? I had to call about tomorrow and was just wondering how it went for you. I have it, Krez. Please message me on Discord. Please. I'm trying to get them to call me back or to message me back. I can't get Card Trader to message me back. I did a fucking sponsorship for them and they won't email me back. Granted, I haven't emailed them in a while, but like, I emailed them, was like, hey, I'm doing a sponsorship with you guys. Like, I'm trying to get in the Card Trader Zero program. And they didn't email me back. Then I messaged my sponsor person. And I was like, hey, like, can you get me in touch with your team with Card Trader Zero? And they're like, yeah, we can help you. Haven't heard from them since. Like, come on, I'm trying to get in. If you know a way, if you tell me how you got a hold of them to even have a call, because I haven't even been able to get them to email me back. Hell no, MTG. Pokemon confuses me. I'm to dump for Pokemon. Yeah, so you just do Magic. I have 15 pounds of OP bulk, but the shipping cost seems more than the worth of the cards. Yeah, I only buy $10 per 1,000 for OP bulk, so yeah, it's difficult too. So funny story, I made a Facebook post about buying bulk and had a guy reach out to me telling he has a buyer at 20 per 1,000. Long story short, you are the buyer. That's awesome! That is awesome! Oh, that's so cool. That is so funny. What are the odds of that? That's so cool. That's hilarious. Oh, I got a buyer. Don't worry. I got my guy. My guy. I'm gonna have my guy call your guy. That is funny. That is really funny. I love that I'm somebody's guy. Like, that's crazy to me. That's what I want to be. Like, I want to be y'all's guy. Like, I'm the guy you guys send your shit to, so you can make money on it. That's awesome. He sits on a throne of lies. Show me your bank account statements. I need proof. Yeah, that's what some people need, I guess. Blood did a whole vid and they dropped his ass. I think they're on vacation. They go off for like a month in Italy. Oh, that makes sense. I pass your info along to them tomorrow, and if they say it's okay, I'll give you their contact info. Oh, Kraz, you are, bless you, my good sir. That would be lovely. Yeah, I'm trying to get in with them because I do want to sell on Card Trader Zero. I literally can turn on my inventory tomorrow. Especially with Pokemon, I'm excited to like sell Pokemon on there. I'm excited to hear about your experience with it too. You got to let me know how that call goes. I am currently trying to get into it as well. I would love to sell on there. Perhaps they don't like your video. They were like, AP dead, pay the man and block him. They're like, this guy twerked and ruined our fucking image. Get him the fuck out of here. We're not letting him. We saw his ass cheeks. We're not letting him sell on Card Trader Zero. Are you insane? Those Italians, they were pearl clutching all the way in Italy. Card Trader is on fire in a bad way right now. There's a 25% extra fee for people not in the EU. Holy shit. What do you mean? Like, you have to pay 25% extra, like, as a seller? What cameras are you using? The audio and video is great. This is a phone camera. This is some random webcam. I've got natural lighting here, and I've got a light behind me. I am so hot up here, y'all. It is freaking hot. I don't know why, because I've got my air conditioning like blasting, but I feel like it's hotter than usual. Probably need to close my door. Let me close my door real quick. My hose depressed. I'm gonna crank this down too. Air conditioning, come on, help a brother out. Why are you not even cool, dry, auto, fan? Let's say high on the fan. Let's go down one more. I think it's literally blasting full blast already, but we'll turn it down just a tad, see if that helps at all. Probably not gonna make a difference, but I'm gonna crank it one more. Don't let me forget by the end of the stream, y'all. Remind me to turn that back up, or I'm gonna walk upstairs in the morning and it'd be fucking freezing in here. But Kaylee, yeah, that's I don't have anything fancy. Lighting helps a lot. Lighting will carry your quality. This is a webcam I bought 10 years ago, and it's still treating me well. You just gotta get good lighting, and not even like expensive lighting. It's a fucking shitty ring camera ring light that I bought for like $15, also like 10 years ago. Do you have a video or experience of putting together Pokemon lots? Brand new account, so not sure if it's worth competing with more established shops. If you're doing it on eBay, it's probably not worth it, to be honest with you. You would have to pay a lot. The margins just aren't there. Sign up for bulk pyramid scheme, also starting with 50,000 in the bank. Yes. Now you understand. One card sale, PW, do you ship in a penny sleeve and have no complaints? If I sell a $1 card, I ship PW top loaded. Is the top load overkill? No. I would never sell it without at least a top loader. I use card savers, but either way. Don't be the seller that puts it in a plain one envelope and a penny sleeve. No one wants to receive a card in the mail that's literally just penny sleeved with no top loader or anything. Even if it gets there most of the time. Are you playing Classic League? Nah, I haven't played League since Nom. Definitely top load the card, yes. I'm the guy now to the millionaire who supplies the inventory for our local card shop. He sells me collection he doesn't have the time for one to go through. Hell yeah. That's awesome. When you say it's hot, me and Bronze laugh in Floridian. Yeah, so it's hot in this room, not necessarily outside. It is hot outside, though. Wow, so the phone camera doesn't lag? That's great. Yeah. Chris, and I was paying attention to something else and just jumped out of my chair. All your prices get priced 25% higher to cover the new fees, so it's hard to be competitive. You would have to lower your price by 20% to even be with... Holy shit, that's crazy. Why are they doing that? What I miss? Don everything, like usual. Not a fan of card traders so far, mainly because of how long it takes to get paid and how strict the conditioning guidelines are. Anything you have listed as LP is more likely NP for them. I've heard that, Robert. I have heard that they are really, really harsh with grading, which makes me a little nervous on the Magic side, because my Magic is kind of like I don't really pay that much attention to my Magic conditioning when it comes to LP, especially. Like everything's LP basically, because I know that Magic players just don't give a shit. Pokemon are a lot more harsh. I would definitely be confident in my Pokemon inventory, but Magic I might have to be a little harsher with. Well, that makes me less excited to join Card Trader then. We love a cheap Amazon webcam. I bought mine for $11 during COVID and it's going strong. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Maniple has been slow and steady for me, but hoping to get verified there is once I meet the threshold. Did you get that yet? I did, Krez. I did. I just had the call yesterday. It doesn't help with sales, but it is cool to get. At least it hasn't helped me. And I asked the guy, I was like, "This is going to change?" And he's like, "No." It's like our card optimizer basically is what most people use, and we don't prefer any stores just because they're verified. So he's like, "No, if you have the cards, it'll sell. If you don't, they won't," kind of thing. So, which is good. I think it's a good thing. You know, obviously, I don't want it to just be verified stores that get an advantage. Have you tried Whatnot? No, I don't have any desire to do Whatnot. Whatnot is not a program. I don't really want to do live selling really at all. There's a chance if I ever did it, I definitely would do eBay. I would never do Whatnot. It's a different kind of audience on Whatnot. Very kind of gamble heavy, which I don't care for. So no, I don't do Whatnot. Never been a fan. What up, Andy? How's it going? Plain white envelope, one card, penny sleeve. The Whatnot shipping method. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I would only sell the Nearman on there. You have to pay to get all the cards they reject shipped back from Italy. Holy shit, really? Oh God, that sounds terrible. Yeah, maybe I just do the Near Mint stuff then. Can you do that on SourceSwift? Say like, I only want Near Mint going to them? Why is it on TCG that sometimes LP prices are higher than Near Mint? It's just because LP cards don't sell as often, and so when they do, they might sell for a little higher. It's usually on like less velocity cards. Typically, when you see that, I would just go off the Near Mint prices. Dead press. Sent off my first cards for grading day. I had 8 Shadowless Hollows I found in an old box of Magic. They've probably been in that box 25 years. Hell yeah, you think they're good enough? What kind of grades you're hoping for with those? And what did you use? You use CGC? Did you use PSA? Did you use Tag? Did you use PCG? Heaven forbid. Did you see the new Naruto TCGs that Bandai showed today? I didn't, Dread. I heard about it, but I didn't see them. I need to go check them out. Are they good? Should we check them out right now? Can I turn this? Where is the fucking volume? Yo, it looks super. I mean, it's just One Piece, right? I mean, this is exactly like One Piece. Yo, these are sick as fuck. Okay, this is way cooler because I watched Naruto. I never watched One Piece. This is way cooler than One Piece. That's sick. 2027. Naruto. Hell yeah. Whatnot, place where both the seller and the buyer loses? Yeah, exactly. Can you explain what you'll be using the Fizzbatch for? Yes, I will be using it to sift cards. I will also be using it to create lots. So instead of selling it to my buyer right now, in theory, there's a chance. I got to learn the system, but I could sell them myself and make lots. Like the guy that I sell to is just taking my cards, turning them into lots, and then selling them himself on like Walmart, Amazon, all that kind of stuff. If I could do that, I could get even more of a premium for the cards than I already do. So that is partially the goal. But the major thing is going to be sifting. But lots are, I think, the best way that I think I can scale the Fizz batch. You can definitely do different games per... Okay, I need to turn off this video. You can definitely do different games per platform. Not sure you can do condition with a ticket. Micah loves tickets. That's true. I mean, I'll just bother Micah directly instead. That's what I usually do. Bigger sellers tend to. I love to bother him. I think Micah secretly hates me, especially when I first joined, because I was like, dude, there's so many problems. I can't figure this out. Oh man, I bothered the shit out of that man. I even said at one point, he's like, dude, if you don't want to help me, just push me to somebody else. And he's like, no, you're good. But yeah, I annoy Micah on the daily. Okay, none of this is worth pulling. It's all, yeah, none of this is worth pulling. Just LP also, and they can sell at a premium, which is why sometimes higher. Yeah, yeah. The Naruto cards look so good. Naruto has EX cards. Really? That's pretty cool. I did PSA because I heard that it was what vintage collectors wanted. They look good. I think 8 is the floor, but hoping for some 9s. Would feel lucky to get a 10. That's awesome. That's exciting. I bet that was not cheap to go through PSA since they've got high prices right now. Where's the personality of the cards, I imagine is what you're asking? To buy and list a bunch of NEG playables like Soul Ring so the mana pool card optimizers works in your favor. Yeah, I honestly need to be... I bought some... I actually bought some... if you guys watch Carmine, you know how he was doing videos on those beginner boxes? I actually bought some of those. He told me about them, and he's like, you need to buy some of these. And I was like, I will. So those got some good cards in them I need to get around to opening. I bought 3 cases of them, though, and they only sent me 1 case. And I was like, y'all sent me 1 case. I need 2 more. And they're like, oh, we'll get that to you. So who knows what. I was just going to wait until that comes in to then break those open and get them listed. And I hope that helps a lot of the cards sell. What kind of numbers are you doing on Mana Pool, Krez? I went ahead and grabbed 2 displays of the starter decks for Power World to add to the case I got. Looking forward to breaking everything down and seeing how the playsets sell on eBay. Hell yeah, Don. I'm excited to see how it sells for you as well. It looks cool. Doing lots, or I could sell to you. Yep, you could sell to me always. But yeah, if you can get the lots to work. Missed so much in the last 2 weeks. You got a Fizz batch? Yep, I did. I ordered it. Well, I mean, I don't have it yet, but I I put the deposit down, and we're hopefully going to be getting it in the next couple months. Probably not going to be until earliest September, latest late October, I think, or maybe even possibly November. So who knows? But yet we did get one. Eli, your message got retracted. I don't know what it said. You think you could do a video about walking through pricing formulas and sorts of? Got the inventory tab. Pricing is a bitch. Pricing is a bitch. I really am not confident enough to make something like that, but as I start to mess with it more, I'll try, Curry. Maybe grade the case hits. Would be interesting to see if there's a market for Power World slabs. I bet if you do it early enough, Don, there would be, for sure. Would you do it through PSA? So my floor price at 10 cents on Card Trader and sold insane volume, but it was too much. Took me like 10 hours to pick and sort it all from Chaos. Got behind on my eBay and Mana Pool. Interesting. How many cards did you sell, Robert? Yeah, I would definitely never put my floor that low. I did that back in the day. I did that once. Yeah, back on when I was on Direct. And I was listing everything. Back in the day. Well before I did content. And that was not a fun time. All right. What are your buy prices from MTG collection? Do you just do a flat 70% marker? Or do you dabble with 60 or 65% for lower, 70% higher value? Andy, I do 70% flat right now, but I'm not really buying Magic collections currently. Market price. Got to go move a couch. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you, Razor. Good luck. How do you remember what the playables are? I've just been... I mean, there's really not a lot. Once you do it enough, you get used to it. But you can check on TCG Player or Limitless TCG, it'll tell you. Have you noticed a decrease in impressions recently? I've been listening daily. My impression numbers have been going down. It's hard to tell. It's so hard to tell. I mean, it could be a million different reasons. The answer, partially, I would say yes. Is it summer slowdown? It could be so many different things. So it's really hard to tell. But the answer is just keep listing. You may make more money on Pokemon Bulk or MTG Bulk. I make more money on Pokemon Bulk because I get more of it in currently, and I just sell it off. But MTG Bulk, like if I had to pick up Magic Bulk or Pokemon Bulk and make money just from the cards that come in to list them, I would pick up Magic Bulk 700 times over. The gameplay nerds on YouTube seem to agree the Power World gameplay is really solid. Nice. The post 9 to 5 streams. Hell yeah, Stealth. Ivy, your message got retracted. Yeah, One Piece's personality. Oh, that personality. Yes. It is missing that personality. But there are a few characters in Naruto that have personalities. So just wait. Who cares if they still not done with my January sub till but a scratch? Oh, that is tis but a scratch. That's wild. That's wild work. Talked about your duplicate listings. You haven't tried the combined listing feature on Card Uploader. I love this feature. I didn't. You have to start with a new inventory, Eli, to do that, and I didn't. Was like 1,500 cards in a week, but I didn't pick or sort any until the day of, and you only have 24 hours to ship it out. Jesus, that's wild. 1,500 cards. How much was it worth? Do you have auto price feature added to Sort Swift? Yeah, I do. It's been slow, like 2 hours a week, and almost always multiple cards per order on Mana Pool. You only had 2 orders a week? How many do you have listed? Trying to think of how many I have. I'm probably averaging like 3 to 4 orders a day on Mana Pool. And that's with like 20,000 listed. Well, not probably 20,000 because I have Pokemon in that. Probably like 15,000. I have to check. I can check. Must be summer slowdown because Yu-Gi-Oh's been popping off over Pokemon for me. Yeah, that's a recession indicator right there. Is Kevin trying to get inside right now? My God, Kevin, why are you like this? Are you trying to get in or what? Hose, depressed. The first time I ever felt anxious sitting on money in the bank, I'm trying to buy. Yeah. Why are you anxious with it? I've heard everyone's selling right now. In fact, I talked to a game store owner last week, a guy I bought that 150,000 cards from, and he was like, dude, I have more people coming in right now trying to sell their collections than I've had in a really, really long time. He's like, that to me is always like a sign that things are going to start slowing down. And he's been in the business forever. He's been in it for like 14 years. And he's like, yeah, he's like, this seems like, it doesn't seem like a summer slowdown. It seems like a shift in the market. So, interesting to hear. Very interesting. 2 Hildas. Those are good cards. All right, let me catch up. What's your inventory numbers? Yeah, when you buy a collection with a flat 70%, where do you set the bottom card price? So many people add every card to their collection, even at 30. No. On Magic, it's $3 or less is bulk. Do you ever do card shows? No, I haven't. 1,000. I haven't. I'm doing one in November. I am doing one in November, but that'll be my first one. I got invited to one in November. I don't know if the other guys that have been invited, I don't know if they've talked about it. But there may or may not be, but definitely is some other YouTubers that all got invited by another YouTuber to come do a show. I don't know if we're talking about it yet, though. One card will you list before you stop pulling it? I don't have it. I don't know. The answer is I don't know. It depends on what it is. Kina, welcome. No, we're on the Roka Sifter shipment. The August was stated as delivery. Bulk backlog of 38, 5,000 card boxes are getting heavier by the day. No, they said shipment. They said today. They sent out an email today with the Roka Sifter saying that it was still on track for September. I never heard anything about an August delivery. When did they say something about an August delivery? I've always heard September. Went to try and use Tag today, but they are not accepted the basic subscriptions, only the premium ones. I'm thinking of using CGC. Never graded before, so I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, CGC is a good one because it'll get your return back quickly. But yeah, everyone's shut down. It depends. What are you trying to do with your grading? Are you trying to? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to make money with it, or is it just like a personal collection kind of thing? I'm using CGC. I just did my first CGC submission. I'm excited for it, but we'll see how it does. Right now, we're hyper-focused on getting to level 4 on TCG Player, and then I think we start listing stuff on eBay after that. Not sure when the right time would be to test Mana Pool. Are you on Sort Swift, Chris? I would try not to jump into too many things, especially at the start. Over to Mana Pool. It's a good system, but it's a lot slower. Money is like an employee. If it's sitting there, it's not making me more money. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. There are so many buying opportunities right now. It's insane. Where did all the MSRP folks run off to, right? Where is the show I'd love to go? I don't want to give too much away because I don't know how much we're talking about it yet. I mean, it's not a secret, but I don't know. I don't want to promise anything or say anything that that others aren't. So I don't know. Thanks for making your videos. They've really helped me. Do you feel like it is true you have to go full tilt with bulk to make up for eBay store monthly costs or listing fees over $250? What do you mean by full tilt? I mean, if you're going to list bulk, then you're going to need to buy at least the eBay store subscription that'll give you 10,000 listings. I think that's like $25 a month, and I mean, you get lower fees with that store subscription. There's literally zero reason not to buy it. $25 a month, I mean, you'll eventually be doing that every day, and it'll pay for itself so fast. It's a rounding error eventually. So people talk about monthly expenses. This is what you're saying, but people are like, hear Sort Swift and be like, oh, Sort Swift's so expensive, but it's like, don't get me wrong, it is. I'm not saying like 100 or 200, however much per month is expensive. I'm not saying it's not, but like when you're growing a business, it really should be a pretty minor expense. that really isn't a lot. It is at first. That's why you shouldn't just use SortSwift right away. It's not one of those things that you should just start with and just dump $300 into your software before you've ever sold a card. But when you get far enough into the business, it'll start to be like, all right, is it going to bring me $300 in a month? And then then some. And then if it does, it's like, okay, that's just another business expense. Just like your inventory that you're buying. You know what I mean? Could you have sworn it was August when they first announced? May have jumped the gun. Yeah, it's definitely not August. They've always said September, Curry. Buy the dip, weather storm, make money. Yep. Buddy popping is bad now. You still pull it. It is bad? I didn't know that. I don't know. I've been pulling the same things for so long. I just pull it. Creative, your message got retracted. My inventory is small and mana pool about 3,000 now. I need to list more. Yeah, I gotcha. Kind of on SortSwift, but I was getting radically annoyed with the complexity and started moving to card uploader based on your recs. Yeah, not a bad idea, Chris. East Coast. Creative, your message keeps getting retracted. I don't know what you're trying to say. They watch retro, methinks. What does that mean? I've had multiple awful experience with SortSwift's image analyzer. Yeah, the free one isn't the greatest. I just had to upgrade mine today to premium. Yeah. Yep. That's what you got to do, Jet. If you're using the free scans, they're not the greatest, Chris. $10 creative, $10 per 1,000. Regular Pokemon cards, are those just like your Eevees, Pikas, Gengars? Yeah. Eevee, Snorlax, Eevee, Umbreon. I mean, realistically, am I ever going to... Oh, I wasn't even showing it. Am I ever going to get around to selling or to listing these? Probably not. These are so low priority, but right now I'm pulling them. I don't need any more of them. Realistically, I need to stop pulling them because they're never going to sell that often on eBay. It'll be one of those things that they'll be listed for 3 years until they're finally popular because they're old and then they'll sell, kind of thing. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be pulling them anymore, to be honest with you. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how many of those would sell. I don't have a ton of them listed. Actually, let's look. Let's look at some of these cards I just pulled. Let's see if any of them are sold. Let's see if we sold any of these cards on eBay. Now I'm curious. Man, our eBay store has just slowed the fuck down in the last 3 days. It has just gone to zero. We had an insane weekend, and then ever since then, eBay's like, nah, your shit is garbage. It's crazy. No, not listings. I meant to go to orders. Stuff when you look at 10-cent profit on a single card to stay competitive, but I know it scales. Just scary. Yeah. You should be more than 10 cents on a single card. You need to raise your prices if you're only making 10 cents a card. You don't have to go full tilt, but you do have to go full clown shoes. That's right. That's right, Albert. After sifting, especially older cards, what's your conditioning process and how long does it take? Usually I will condition like this, and I'll check for whitening, and I'll do it on all four corners, on the front and back, and you can do it pretty quick. If it's older stuff, I'm going to look at each card like this and base that, and I go basically that fast. So, usually pretty quick. Oh, you're paying for it. Then it should definitely not have been that bad. You might have had a setting wrong. Pretty small, but man, I'm loving SortSwift. Yeah, it's great. Clown shoes. People not liking the eBay store scripts is what he kept harping on during the eBay versus TCG test. Oh, yes. Yes. Retro, it was a great video series, but he didn't play to the strengths, in my opinion, he didn't play to the strengths of each platform. I think that was one of the problems that that he had with that. I loved watching it, but that was my issue with it. Okay, EV074, let's see. That one sold in reverse holo. I sold one of them in reverse holo. Two of them in reverse holo. I've never sold this card in non-holo. Granted, I might not have any of them in non-holo listed. Let's check Snorlax. 063. I haven't sold a single one of those. I don't even think I have this Umbreon card listed. In fact, I know I don't. Not in the trick or trade. So, yeah. Is it worth pulling? Probably not. How can I upgrade a membership with a product I have a bad experience with? It's a big ask from SortSwift. I mean, if you don't like it, then don't use it. I mean, that's totally fair. I mean, that's a totally valid reason to not want to use them. I mean, if you had a bad experience, it just depends. I mean, their recognition is like the best in the business. So when I hear someone say like it's not recognizing the cards, there was probably something wrong. Like there might have been a glitch on the system that day, or you might have clicked something wrong, which is totally reasonable because it's a very confusing platform. But it's very, 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 very good at recognizing cards. Like it's oftentimes better than Card Uploader, which is saying something because Card Uploader is disgustingly good. I promise I'll watch your video later, but why are you deleting 30,000 eBay listings? Because I'm moving it over to SortSwift. Everything's on Card Uploader right now, and I'm moving everything over to SortSwift. Long story short. And no, I don't have it in Card Uploader's inventory system, so I have no way to like just transfer it over with the click of a button. Trust me, if I did, I would absolutely do that. And honestly, making this switch is going to be so nice because I'm like fixing a lot of the bad habits I had at first when I first started doing this, that it'll be nice to not have to worry about that anymore. And I can have a better like system in place of what I sleeve, what I don't sleeve, what I do with certain cards and all that kind of stuff. What's your floor price for sifted bulk on eBay? What do you mean sifted bulk? Like I don't sell lots, if that's what you're asking. Beta mana pool integration. Yeah, I've not heard anyone use it though. Are you in direct or tried it? I've tried it before. I used to be. Didn't like it, but that doesn't mean it's a bad program. It's a really good program. It doesn't sell. I think my shipping materials are too premium, but I want positive reviews since I'm new. What are you shipping with, DJ? Your shipping shouldn't cost you more, even as a premium. You shouldn't be spending more than like 20 cents on shipping. How do you incentivize someone to upgrade a membership when the free site doesn't work? When it's bad it's bad marketing. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They do need to fix the free listings. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree 100% with you, Felix, on that. Scans and has very few issues. It just depends on what you're scanning in. For Magic, it's really good. For non-holo cards, it's really good. For holo cards, doo-doo, trash, garbage, awful. So that's the problem. That's the problem you run into. We buy bulk and pull only the top 15 Pokemon and make 3D printed displays with them and then sell the bulk at what we paid. But have few have sold. Wish us luck. Oh, nice. That's awesome, creative. Hell yeah. If you sell it for less than $20, sell it to me. I'll buy all your sifted bulk for $20 per thousand. $50 per thousand for the reverse holos and holos. Roka comes. Any idea how you're going to initially use it? Sift, foils, pricing above X amount. What would you set? Probably both. Yeah. I mean, I would sift foil, non-foil if I have a collection that comes in, or I have bulk that comes in that's like all over the place. But most of the time, if it comes in before the fizz batch, I'm just going to be using it to sift magic probably and just blast through a bunch of magic bulk. But we'll see. I don't know. Evening, I had a fun break for a few minutes after my perfect storm of bad orders hit this weekend. Bad orders is in like not enough or too much. You are a sorting machine, dang. Well, thank you, Bethesda. I have like 25 to 30 super mint McDonald's promos I want to send in. I would keep some and sell some. It's not a bad idea, Cooler. Are you going to rescan those listings? I know I can just upload the old photos since those folders contain cards I've sold. Yeah. Yes, I will rescan those, yep. What bad habits did you have at first, like you mentioned, so we can all avoid those mistakes? Nothing like too terrible, just like things that I prefer. Like I was listing like holos and reverse holos in Sword and Shield, or Scarlet and Violet and Mega Evolution, that I'm just like, why do I have these? I individually sleeve them, and I'm just like, that's way too time consuming. I'm just gonna add that into a bulk bag in the future instead of, like, the way I do it is like my bulk non-holos all got bagged and anything hollowed got sleeved. And I'm changing that now to where the only thing that gets sleeved is holos that are older. and everything else is just going to get put in a bulk bag, into a team bag and label the team bag. Okay, I'm tired of going through this. Look, I got plenty of playables. I'm never, ever, ever going to get around to listing these, and I'm tired of sifting this bulk. I got what I needed out of it. Whatever else is in there is just free game for my bulk buyer. I am tired of sifting this. I'm right at the end anyway. Okay, I'm saying that, but I'm still going through it real quick. All these are trainers, older trainers that are never going to sell. All right, we're good. Let me get these over into this other box so I can get those ready for me bulk buyer. Yeah, the bulk guy, my bulk guy's coming by tomorrow, which is perfect because we are literally so low in cash. And then that's going to be a nice $7,000 influx of cash. So that's going to be very, very helpful. And then, yeah, I'm still buying. We'll have $7,000 of cash to now buy a shit ton more bulk. We had money on hand. Obviously, we still had YouTube money and affiliate money and all that we could have used, but I didn't want to jump into that, honestly. And the fact that my bulk buyer came through today and was like, hey, I'm going to be in the area. You want me to stop by? And I'm like, absolutely I do. Why, yes, I do want $7,000 tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. How nice of you. How very generous of you. All right, I'm putting this bulk up. Sorry, guys. Thank God you can't actually see what's happening because I'm pretty sure my butt cheeks are out right now. My cheeks are flapping in the wind right now. All right. Another 7,000 cards. Boom, baby. All right. What was my next plan of action? Let's put up this bulk. This is non-hollow bulk. That goes there. You go here. You go here. And you go here. I don't even know why this is here. Whatever. Fine. It's fine. Oh, wait. I know I could put you. You are better put right here. Perfect. And you right here. There we go. Okay. God, I cannot wait till I get all this inventory moved over to Sort Swift. Oh, it's going to be so much nicer. All right, let me catch up with chat. Let's go to webcam. Let's get caught up with chat real quick, and then we will grab some other stuff. What didn't work for you on Direct? It was just a lot for one person for me. So, and I just didn't, I hated zippering cards. I hated zippering cards. So we buy and sell exactly what you do, but local, so no shipping. I gotcha. No worries. What do you mean 20 cents for shipping? Is that packaging included, or is that just the stamp? No, that's not the stamp. Like the penny sleeve is a penny. Card saver is what, 7 cents? Let's just say 9 cents. That's 10 cents. Label is 2 cents. That's 12 cents. Team bag is 2 cents. That's 14 cents. What am I missing? The envelope, 16 cents. So most you should be spending 20 cents. The free ones do struggle to identify reverse hauls, but just control click to switch the printing and it goes by quick. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Didn't think about that. What's your favorite Pokemon and can we send you a free display? My favorite Pokemon is Fortress. That sounds awesome. And normally I don't take donations, but do you have a link to like your store to see them? I would love to see them. That would be actually really cool to get. That'd be very nice. Sifting while watching, listening. You started this week. Can only make 100 listings on TCG. Not sure what to list on eBay versus TCG Player. Playables probably on TCG Player. But realistically, I think you should just stick to one. Like, do one or the other. I want to thank you. I've watched all your videos amongst others and started to get into selling TCG cards. Also started making videos to talk and get out of my shell. So again, thank you, sir. Worship, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. And good luck on your content journey. Delete your entire inventory. It'll be a good incentive. No, I'm not doing that. I think you missed a Shadowless First Edition Charizard in there. I probably did. You're probably right. The majority of my orders are multi-card. I move over to only team bags for envelopes similar to how RNG does it. Save some cash on card savers over the long term. Moved over to only team bags for envelopes. What do you mean by only team bags? What do you mean by that? As in problems with orders, one claimed a fake, one damaged, one that left bad feedback I don't agree with, and one with wrong card all in 2 days. What the fuck? That is wild. Sorry you had to deal with that. That's annoying. Lots on eBay or Amazon? Not on eBay, no. There's not really profit to be made on eBay. If it would be anything, it'd be Amazon and Walmart. If I can get even approved for it. What does your bulk buyer even do with all of it? Can't be the same thing as you since you're taking out all the value. They're making lots. Kevin stream now. He's downstairs. What's your American postage cost for singles? 78 cents for an eBay standard envelope, but normally like 82 cents for a stamp. Out me on the wait list for when you sell bulk lots when you get your sifter. Tired of people here asking 40 per thousand, about to make me go nuts. Brother or sister, Victoria, you don't want my bulk. It's going to be sifted to the ground. You don't want my bulk. If you're trying to list it, you don't want it. My brother, what's the review for Manipool now that you've been on it for a bit? I fucking love it. Manipool's amazing. I love Manipool. So easy to sell on there. So fucking easy to sell. I hope it gets more popular because, God, it's great. If you're sticking with eBay, is it a concern for years to lose the gold star seller on TCG Player? I don't even know if I had that, to be honest with you, Curry. But I haven't sold TCG Player in a really long time. You source it for TCG Player at all or not? No. If they ever gave API access, then yes. Just another shit bait tuber. Great way to get people to unfollow you. Also, you give mediocre advice. Okay. No top loader, no card saver, just the cards in a team bag. That's criminal. Don. RNG does that? No. No, he doesn't. He sends it no top loader, no card saver. I'm at stamp, sleeve, top loader, glue, dot, invoice paper, envelope, 96 cents. What the fuck? What are you? Oh, the stamp. Okay, wait. Okay, the stamp is 82 cents, so you're at 14 cents, so that makes sense. So what's your floor price then? Especially with one piece, they are thick boys that can protect themselves when stacked 3 or 4 on top of each other. That's criminal, Don. First glance, I thought you were Seagull. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What's Seagull? I have to go buy some more bulk to turn around and sell to Phantom. Big order coming your way, bro. Hell yeah, Buffcat. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. No, remember, I'm a scammer. Do you bother with Sword and Shield non-hollow? No. Unless it's like Snorlax or Eevee or Pikachu. Saying Phantom is a dog. Just ignore them. They'll go away. They're not worth responding to. 100% feedback, by the way. 10,000 items sold. No, I don't doubt it. It's just crazy. Did RNG Games say he actually does it that way? I don't trust it that way. I mean, kudos to you, but I don't. But RNG has a special kiss that keeps the cards safe. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, you don't want to buy my stuff, Victoria. The damaged card wouldn't even bother you if it wasn't a $95 more Pico, sir. Yeah. Seagull is an Overwatch streamer on Twitch. Oh, I gotcha. Keck W with the fat rage bait, but the deny because you pay no mind. Yeah. Yeah, I got the idea from RNG's video a while back. That dude knows how to pack. That's crazy. I didn't know he did that. I can't ship any cards in less than what I would want to receive the cards in. Yeah. Did you do anything as a scammer besides take the scanner? I think you meant scanner. You said scammer. If that ain't a Freudian slip, I don't know what is. Besides take the roller out to avoid the damage on the cards as they go through. I just took out the middle piece and then put the rollers back in. Why is my eBay standard envelope costing $136 and you said yours is like 60 cents or something? It needs to be 1 ounce. It needs to be 1 ounce. So you're probably at 3 ounces. So you need to set it to 1 ounce. I got you, Brooks. He did it in an older video. That's crazy. Do you think Gen 3 Pokemon are going to pop off when this new Rayquaza set comes out? I mean, Gen 3 Pokemon are already popular, but maybe. I don't know. It'd be cool. Well, if you ever have anyone in Oklahoma getting rid of something you don't mind, hit me up. I got you. My kisses are way better. Don's kisses are way better. In your last video, you mentioned that you can have quantity listings with your next card scan showing the one after it sells. Where do you find that setting on SourceSwift? Hortz, I don't know. I don't know. I know it's somewhere, but I haven't done it yet, so I don't know. Good question. I think RNG only does that when it gets a lot of cards. Single cards are under 30, and two top loads over 30 is thick enough to go with no. Yeah, I thought it was only when he gets to a certain amount, not that he does that with a single card order. But I could be wrong. I'm with you. Love Mana Pool. My floor is 35 cent foil. I think I'm going to list 30,000. I got coming in all in Mana Pool. I don't blame you, Spectres. It's awesome. Yep. You're right. 3 ounces. Yep, I got you. Oh, you put the roller back in the 3D printed part as well? Yes. Wait, I don't have the 3D printed part, Chris, so I don't know. I got a Ricoh ScanSnap IX2500 because it's Wi-Fi and has good UI. Fun iPad. I don't have a PC, but I'm scared to take the middle piece out. Oh, I don't know anything about a different one, so I wouldn't be able to help you on that one. Okay. We finally caught up with chat. Yo, there's a lot of you in here. Holy shit. To think all you guys come in here for a scammer. Where could you be if you wouldn't just be watching a scammer on a Wednesday night? What am I going to do? What I should do is start de-sleeving cards. But that's not interesting. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what is interesting? I don't feel like sifting anymore, though. Oh my God. What is... Oh, okay, that's part of the scanner. I thought I saw a bunch of dust on the scanner. It was just... That's part of the scanner. Never mind. I'll probably... No. I'm going to go grab my magic foils because we are going to go... I have some good money in these foils that I haven't touched in a while. So we are going to grab some magic foils and we are going to condition these magic foils because I know that there's some good money in them. Oh, fuck me. This stupid... There. Now, on single or 2-card orders, I'll card saver and team bag them. Oh, okay, I misunderstood you, Don. Okay, I see what you mean. You're not cut up anymore? Yeah. Too risky for one card to be all... I got you. Okay. That makes way more sense, Don. That makes way more sense. I thought you were saying you put one card into a team bag and then ship that bitch. I'm like, there ain't no fucking way. I understand now. Yeah. Just to be clear, the envelope and the top loader pay sleeve and a packing slip is still 1 ounce? Yes. Here for the mediocre advice. Watch party for Rob's newest video while you do de-sleeve. That's not a bad idea, but I already watched most of it. I didn't finish it, but yeah. I don't know if he would appreciate me stealing the views. Not that you guys wouldn't watch it again, but just in case. And that's theft! That's theft! No, it's not, but you know what I mean. Okay. We are going to condition these foils. Foils! So let's do that together. Together, bruv. Scammer with trash advice. All the advice that you post is teaching me so much and has helped me get on my way. You were the first person I discovered and helped me get inspiration to got my scanner. Nice, Victoria. That's awesome. I appreciate you watching. I hope you have since indulged in many of the other great YouTubers we have here. If you haven't and you need suggestions, let us know. We've got plenty. I came for the mediocre advice and stayed for the master debating. That's right. That's goddamn right you did. This week in getting all my accounts set up. Nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome. So for Pokemon Bulk, when you start using automatic tools to sift market price, are you going to scan and list every card above 30 cents or some other number? Yeah. It'll be 25 cents, but yes. Brother, I got the Rico in. Wild how much it already accelerates the business. McDouble. It's killer. Also, I love that name. I love a good McDouble. What do y'all get on your McDoubles? I'm a no pickles, no onions McDoubler. What are y'all on the McDouble? How do you listen to TCG currently if you still use it? I don't use it anymore, Triumph. If I did, I would use Sort Swift. or some other system that would allow me to chaos sort like Card Uploader does. I will never, ever alpha sort ever again. I shouldn't say that. You never know. I might eventually switch to that for whatever reason, but I really don't see myself doing... I would never switch to alpha sort unless I was literally forced to. What alcohol do you use to clean your scanner again? It doesn't matter. I don't remember. It's over there, but it doesn't matter. You guys are so spoiled with mailing costs in the U.S. Canada is super expensive. Yeah. How about you give some real advice, like how you deal with lower back pain? Don't be in pain. Duh. Just do it, Phantom Bite. It's fucking head off. Those who are uncultured, little Nicky reference. I'm uncultured. I'm sorry. Plain McDouble. Wow. How it comes because I'm not a bitch. No, those fucking onions are disgusting. I can deal with the pickles. I can't deal with the onions. It's all about the McChicken. I'll tell you right now, Ivy Witch, I've never in my life had a McChicken. I don't know why. Just never have. McTriple with the extra bacon all the way. There's a McTriple? There's a McTriple? What the fuck? I didn't know that. The hell am I getting McDoubles for? You're telling me I can get a McTriple? The hell? Extra pickles plus slivered onions? That's disgusting. Okay, the pickles are fine, but no. Dude, those onions are disgusting. Disgusting. But tell me why I'm okay. Well, I do get no onions, but there's still onions in it. Tell me why I'm okay with the White Castle onions, though. Tell me why I hate onions, but I fucking love a bloomin' onion. Outback. Speaking of which, my birthday is it's on Tuesday. My birthday's Tuesday. This weekend, we're going to Outback. I fucking love Outback. They're bloomin' onions. God damn. I fucking love me some bloomin' onions. Jesus Christ. No pick and mayo. Add mayo and dip in barbecue. Oh, mayo? I do not like mayonnaise. So does that mean your Rico scanner is going to be useless once you get the fizz in? No, I'll still be using it. Gotta help the heart stop working the way the founding fathers intended. That's goddamn right. You are goddamn right. McChicken is so underrated. I've never had it. I'll have to try it. I'll definitely watch Bronze Raw. Ring? Who's Ring? Victoria, you're going to tell me who Ring is. Am I losing my mind? Is that supposed to be RNG? Maybe it's supposed to be RNG. I think it's probably supposed to be RNG. Okay. Probably supposed to be RNG. I'll say scanning my... That took me a second. I was like, who could it be? I'll say scanning my old alpha sorted TCG player inventory for my eBay was a way easier for multi-coin listings on Card Uploader. Yeah, I believe it. So you're too McChicken to try a McChicken, apparently. RNG, everybody. Thank you. Sorry. Might be worth keeping an eye on Lorcana. They are beta testing a new official format that's lots of similar to MGG Commander that might interest in cards that are out of rotation. Krez, I'll be honest with you right now, and I know I shouldn't sell just based on what I'm interested in, but I could give two flying fucks about Disney. I really don't like Disney. I don't care for Disney. Just never really cared for it. So I don't see me getting into Lorcana. It just doesn't interest me at all. So I'm probably not that terribly interested in it, but if it sells, it sells. You know, maybe one day I'll get into it, but I just don't care. But I have heard that they're doing good. They will throw as many parties on there as you ask for them to, or it's just Whataburger. I miss Texas a little bit. Yeah. I need a McQuadruple. Can I get I'll take a McQuadruple with a Diet Coke, please. Watching the calories today. All you other states don't know how to stack them patties properly. Yeah. McTriple with no ketchup or mustard and Big Mac sauce is the goated order. What? You get just fucking cheese, onions, and pickles with some Big Mac? Oh, dude, you took off the two things that I literally am the opposite. My McDouble is no pickles or onions. You did the opposite. That's criminal. Order a McDouble, then a spicy McChicken, then take the bottom buns off and combine the two. Brother, that's when you should probably seek help. That is where you might have a problem. You know what I just realized? I need to check for scratches on these hollows, and I didn't. Do I just LP all of these foils and just say fuck it? JK, I take my meds. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. McChicken is fire. I get one with pickles every time I draft NTG. Nice. That's such a specific thing, TCG, dude. I love that. Rob's been asked, but how do you deal with delivery issues? Assuming with how much you ship, it's going to happen somewhat often. I just refund and move on. I just had that happen today. $16 card didn't get there. I just refund and move on. Not really much else you can do. The movie Little Nicky with Adam Sandler. Oh, I have seen Little Nicky. I don't know the quotes. Is that the one where he gets the little kid? Is that one? Am I thinking of? Or no, that's Big Daddy, isn't it? Wait, I don't think I have seen Little Nicky. I don't think I have. I love Adam Sandler too. That's crazy. If you get the McChicken, it's great with cheese. Interesting. Does it come with cheese? Or do you have to add cheese? I either get a McDouble or a quarter pounder. Those are like my two go-tos at McDonald's. If I'm really feeling spicy. If I'm really feeling wild and crazy, I'll get a chicken nugget. Or 700, you know? I'll get 1 or 700, somewhere in between that number. To open a Mickey Mouse out of a pack? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Meat RNG autocorrect despises me. Yeah. Meant. Double hamburger, plain, extra salt. Give me the protein, please. Extra salt? They put salt on it? What do you mean extra salt? What the hell? Don't talk smack about mayo. You'll alienate your massive Dutch and Belgian fan bases. Can't do it. Mayonnaise is disgusting. Refund and file a PIP. Yeah, I still have yet to do a PIP, which is bad. You have to add cheese. Interesting. Combined with McDouble. God, y'all are making me hungry. Is the one where Adam Sandler is Satan's son? Okay, yeah, I've not seen that. After a phone call, I messed up and bought shell mailers. They're nice, but like 50 cents a piece. I need to just eat the cost difference and use regular envelopes. Can you not cancel it, DJ? Why don't you file an insurance claim for lost cards after you refund? I just haven't got around to doing it. It's one of those things that I should. I've heard it's easy, but I just haven't done it. I mean, none of the lost cards that have gotten lost have been very expensive. So it's kind of like, I mean, honestly, the one that just got lost today was 16, and that's the most expensive one I've had get lost. So, like, $16 is probably worth pursuing, but, like, most of the time it's like a $2 card that I'm just like, I don't care. Am I going to do a bunch of work for $2? Even after fees, it's like $1.45. Like, I'm not dealing with that. I'll take the $1.45 hit, you know, just to not have to deal with it. I got a 4 a.m. I go at 4 a.m. to get fresh hash browns, dude. That's now they're hash browns. Now, if we're talking about breakfast, what's our breakfast order at McDonald's? Mine is a sausage biscuit. God, I love their sausage biscuits. Sausage biscuit. I get 2 hash browns because Kevin wants one. Elise doesn't eat the hash browns. So if I get her something, she'll either want we call it sausage on the biscuit. And then, oh, this one's cute. Oh, look at how adorable this one is. Wait. It's like Cosmo foil. Come on. There it is. Y'all see it? It's like a Cosmo foil. What the hell? JK, I take my meds. That put mayo on their fries? No, that's wild. Belgians love mayo on their fries? Ew. Any country that puts mayo on their fries deserves to be invaded. Sun Tzu. One of my PIP card made it to the warehouse and then just vanished. That's weird. He's Satan's son. Yeah, I've never watched it. 500 ticket. Oh, those are nice and won't damage the cards. Only regret is not running the numbers on lower value cards. I suppose I could keep them for $5 plus cards. Yeah, you could. Never seen that Ultra Pro, Matt. That's pretty. Yeah, I like this one. This one's cool. I got it at my local game store. McGriddle with egg and cheese. You know, Elise will get a McGriddle every once in a while. I've never had a McGriddle either. Another thing I've never had from McDonald's. Are we going to have a McDonald's stream where we go to McDonald's and order all the things I've never had? JK, I take my meds. Sausage and egg McGriddle. Nice. Egg McMuffin. Oh, no, it's not the McGriddle. It's the McMuffin that she gets. It's the McMuffin. Sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. Hash browns. God damn. Dispatch song. Wait. The song I'm singing? The steak bagel and sauteed onions is my go-to now that I think about it. Steak bagel. They have a steak bagel at McDonald's? What the fuck? They have steak at McDonald's? What do you think about the bulk rates for Yu-Gi-Oh! And OP? I mean, the bulk rates for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like $5 per 1,000. It's like super fucking low. I mean, no one really buys it. One Piece seems reasonable. It's at a similar level of Magic. JK, I take my meds. Something about syrup-soaked McGriddles and a side of high cholesterol to start the day. That's right. It's a song, DJ. It's oh fuck. It's on my phone. I don't know the name of it. It's by Thought something. Elise showed me it, and I can't stop listening to it. Give me 1 second. Where is my fucking Apple Music? It's a crime I use Apple Music on a Samsung. It's called Hoes Depressed by Thought Squad. Do y'all know that song? If you don't, listen to it right the fuck now and tell me you don't want to get up and start dancing. It's a fucking great ass song. It's fucking bop. How many McDoubles per 1,000 bulk? How much is a McDouble? How much are McDoubles right now? The breakfast menu? Interesting. Yeah, we'll see if it stays that way. Everyone's going to want that bulk from the newer sets. Maybe that no one will want it because it'll be open so much. I don't see Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk going higher than it is, man, anytime soon. The problem is no one buys bulk lots for Yu-Gi-Oh! So you don't have the people that are making bulk lots to sell them like you do Pokemon or Magic. No one... There isn't a ton of value to be pulled because they reprint everything into the ground for Yu-Gi-Oh! So all the playables just instantly go to like 10 cents. It's just really... I'm not saying it's not possible. Obviously, there's plenty of people that buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk and make money from it, but it's just more of a... It's just not as easy to move than other games. Breaking the stream for a song? No, you're good. DJ, was that the one I was talking about? If the message will go through. A.M. Walker, what'd you say? Do you keep personal collection? 1,000. I have just like I started one with this channel. I did I collect error cards. This is I don't want a fucking... I collect error cards, but other than that, no. No. Nat. I definitely make money from it, but it's hard to pin down a trend. What do you mean by trend? Okay. Here are all the foils that are supposedly near mint. The question is, do I really go through all these and check the foil to see if there's no scratches? Like that one is probably lightly played. Yo, but for real though, y'all go look up that song because it is a fucking bop. There's like bubbling on this foiling. Can I show this off? Let's see if I can show it. It's gonna be like impossible to show on camera. It's impossible to show, but there's like, it's like this weird bubbling to it that looks really strange. It's crazy because some of the hollows look really good, and then some of the hollows look like shit. Magic is so weird. Like the hollow is so inconsistent. Like this one is hollow, but you wouldn't be able to tell unless you get it in the perfect lighting. That's not even hollow. That's a non-hollow. What the hell? So is this. What the hell? These aren't even hollow. Neither is that. What the hell? Why do I have non-hollows in this hollow? Well, I'm glad I'm going through it now. The ones that the hollows look good in look really good, but the ones that don't look like shit. I was typing the name of the artist, but YouTube might flag it. Oh, the Thought Squad. How's your Fortress collection going? That I'm also collecting. It's good. It's not hard to collect Fortress. There's not very many cards of them. Dan, that track is a banger. You humming the melody is identical to the song. Yeah. Outside of the familiar card, sometimes you get a card that just sells but has no reason. Interesting. A different stream. Have a great day, dude. Hey, enjoy Carmine's stream. Tell him I said hello. There's always a reason, you just don't know it. Yeah, of why it sells. All right, we're gonna blast through these. Check for any issues or any cards that aren't foil. Why do I keep having non-foil cards on my foils? Like that one. What the hell? They're always rares too. What the fuck? You aren't foil, you aren't foil, you aren't foil. Bought 2 play booster boxes from Magic recently for myself. For fun, I scanned all the hollows and rares. Made back more than the cost of the box, and that's not counting the bulk. Kraz, I believe it. Magic has got a lot of value in that regard. Magic has a lot of value. Like, it's nothing like Pokemon. Like, if you don't get the top hit in a booster box in Pokemon, you guarantee to lose. But Magic, like, you can come out, like, there's a lot of sets that you can come out ahead. Magic opening is significantly more forgiving. Which makes me sad that I'm not a Magic fan. I mean, I like Magic, and it's cool to open, but it's not as enjoyable to me as Pokemon. funny is we had 2 Chaos themed sets come out, one for Pokemon, one for Yu-Gi-Oh, and the Yu-Gi-Oh doing better. Yeah, yeah. Chaos Rising, I don't know why. Did you guys see Rudy's video on it? I'm like, dude, if I had Rudy's money, I also would be doing his stuff. Like, what the fuck? Chaos Rising is a good set. That shit is gonna go up so quick. Or so high. Like, I think it's gonna be Perfect Order. Like, yeah, I get it. Perfect Order is not gonna be that great, but it's a Greninja set. Like, Greninja's sick as fuck, and his Mega is good, and the Gold card is good. Like, there's no reason that set should be as low as it is. Okay. These are all ready to go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, Holy shit. Okay, just kidding. There are so many of these that have scratches on them. I wasn't looking them at the right light. So many of these. Holy shit. Bought my first bulk of Pokemon today. 6,000 commons and uncommons, 2,000 holos, reverse holos, and 145 Vs. Found it on Craigslist. Yeah, people still use it. Hell yeah, Higher Wizard. That's awesome. Congrats. Hopefully it does well for you. Remember, it's rewarded. It's dangerous. It is possible that this time next year those boxes are 120 a pop again, or God forbid we go back to $80 boxes. Yeah. No, I think it's risky in the short term, sure, but I don't think there's any risk to it long term. And it seems like long term it's going to do well, no matter what. Some of these are like bent a lot, so I'm going to use the bent ones. These are going to go into my lightly played just in case. Yeah. Okay. Just got my first mana pool order. Thank you, Sword Swift. Hell yeah, Papa. Nice. One of many, I'm sure. Nope, I'm doing it. Nope. Instead of going through all these, there are way too many scratches on these. We're just going to... Every foil's going to be lightly played. Fuck that. I ain't playing this game. These foils are way too hard to see these scratches on. I am just going to list them all as lightly played. There are too many of them that have scratches on them that I don't feel confident enough to catch all of them. Okay, let me get these in stacks, and then we will get these scanned in and listed through Swift. No. My hose depressed. Nope, fuck that. Proceeds to sift them anyway. Yeah. No, I'll sift them, but I'm not gonna list them as near mint. I refuse to list them as near mint. I'm not gonna do it. It is just too much bullshit that comes with it. So I will just mark them as lightly played and move on with my life. All right, foils. Okay. Let us grab some Pokerman cards to separate these cards. Give me mom's card. Vroom, vroom. Okay. Hollow scratches are so annoying to catch. It's not too bad on Pokemon, I feel like, but on Magic, good lord. Spanook the Chess-Forgan-Fingal? What the fuck? You should collect Pikachu, that way you have a valuable collection? Yeah. Manipool sounds like TCG player, cool older brother that gives you cigarettes and a beer. You're not wrong. That's a good way to look at it. Okay. Paper cream. Cream in the paper. Can you guys see this? Okay. Do I need to clean the scanner? Probably. Luckily, I don't have to worry about scan lines. That's one of the lovely things about SourceSwift when it comes to Magic. I don't have to worry about scan lines. That's what's going to be really frustrating with Pokemon. I want to use the default images for Pokemon, but I don't think you can. I really don't think you can get away with it using default images on eBay for Pokemon. I'll probably run a test someday and run default images on eBay and see what happens. But I have a feeling that it would just tank my sales. People really want to see the look of the card. I was depressed. All right. Scans and make her dance. Scans and make her dance. What's the most valuable Poke card you have in your personal collection? Most expensive card you found on bulk by chance? Most expensive bulk card I found is a $125 Gengar Cosmo Hollow I found. The most expensive card in my personal collection? Probably nothing crazy. Probably my graded Fortress card, and it's like maybe $80. I don't even know. It's not even a high grade, so probably not even that. How much does it cost? How much does what cost, Colas? So reading a comment saying that you default images was ruining someone's store because everyone is spamming him asking for card pics. Yeah, I think I read that same comment, yeah. I don't doubt that. That doesn't surprise me. I don't think it'll work with Pokemon. I had default images for a bit on eBay, and yeah, it did nothing for me. Yeah. For Pokemon, I have SourceSwift use default plus my scans. That way the thumbnail looks clean, and when they go to the listen, they can see the card. Yeah. Yeah, that's a way to do it. Random question, could you make a playlist of videos that will help us with selling? Like how to get Frankenstein or Scanners app to use all those videos? I mean, I don't really have like dedicated like tutorial videos. I don't really do those. So I don't know if I would be able to make a playlist specifically for that. I mean, I do definitely have some like how-to videos. Plenty of those, but like not in the general sense. Pokemon in the middle of the Magic cards? Yeah, that's supposed to be that way, Chili. It's dividing the sections for me, so I know where each section starts. That is intentional. Wish my Epson could scan that fast without getting caught double feeding. Yeah. Got a large order of sub 3 Pokemon cards, but they are MP, HP. Should I list them on eBay or Displayer or offload? Logan, what are you currently selling on? You certainly shouldn't offload them. It just depends on how expensive they are, Logan. I mean, if they're like 10 cents, then it's probably nothing crazy. If it's all like bulk cards, then yeah, you can offload them. But if they're like $2 cards, $1 card, $1.50 cards, those are like worth definitely selling. There was more. There was more. That's the intention, y'all. They're supposed to be there. They're supposed to be there. Here, I'll show you. I list in 100 card sections. It's just supposed. Well, I can show you on. I don't need to show you in person. Look. This is all it's for. Force print, foil. So when I go to that folder, what did I put it in? 6. You see? The Pokemon card, so I know, all right, starts with Grim Servant and goes to whatever that is, which will be Abstergo Entertainment. So now I know I can have all of those, and now it identifies that first 100 cards. See what I'm saying? I do it in sections, so. Want to see the card? I'm not buying a random card unless I'm buying it to play and it's under like $5. Yeah. Put around 20 cards every day. Is it worth it? I mean, you'll definitely want to do more than 20 cards a day. It'll help you do way more than that if you have enough to list. So it's kind of up to you. I think it's worth it. Mostly, but dipped toe into eBay. Yeah, then I would list it on TCG Player if that's what you are growing on currently. That's the biggest thing is just like, whatever is working for you, just use that. Like, I don't think there's any reason to try to put, like, you need to stick to one. What's dangerous is when you start to be like, all right, I'm going to do this here, and do this here, and do this here, especially if you're new, like, you don't know what's going to work on what, and you're overcomplicating it, and you're diluting both inventories. Like, it's better to have all of your cards on one site than to be like, all right, my $4 cards and lower are going to go on this site, and my $2 cards are going to go on this site, and then my 50-cent cards. You see what I'm saying? Like they're all over the place, and you're overcomplicating a system without truly understanding why something sells or what it sells for, and everything else. Like there's too much involved with it that you're kind of hurting yourself by doing that. In my opinion, at least at first, when you're first starting out. Okay, 130. I need to mark all these. 131. 132. And 133. Do I really need one of those? Yeah, they're nice. Sell it as a lot. Yeah. Using the energy cards as dividers is slick. Should keep track of those little pointers and make a video. Yeah. TCG store stats are 480 orders and 9K sales. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going then, Logan. Do you sell on Mercari? No. Are you listing One Piece rares or only your cons? List uncommons and they're usually cheap, but sell often and usually 4 per order. Granny, I haven't listed anything other than SRs and rares. I haven't listed any commons and uncommons, but I haven't really done much with it. Again, selling on multiple marketplaces. I at least at first, yes, Don. But eventually, it's good to list on more than one, especially if you can use something like SourceSwift that can list on more than one with the same inventory. I don't suggest listing on 2 different platforms and breaking your inventory up. Unless you're really involved with it. Like, unless you really know what you're doing, I think that's a really dangerous game to play. And you're asking for trouble, in my opinion. Scans or make your days, that's right. Want to like SourceSwift, but their packages are so pricey. The free scanner is just a disadvantage for Pokemon cards. Yeah. Yep. 100%. It is a little pricey, so it's a little hard at first. Card Uploader is a good one to start with. I sell on the Swedish site where they take 10% of your order every order under $200. Is it like that on eBay? eBay's higher percentage than 10%. Watching all your videos, great way to pass the time. Currently have 5,500 cards listed, and Canada seem to get mostly 1 card orders, unfortunately, even with a buy 3 get 1 free sale running always. Pokey Matt, just keep listing. Just keep listing. Hoping things pick up volume-wise as it get. Yep, it will. When you get, will you do a consultation for money? No. No, I will not. I've jumped in calls with people before. Oh, this is the wrong one. Is it this one? No, is it this one? Yeah. I don't, you know, I feel bad doing a consultation for money. I don't know if I feel bad. It just makes me feel a little weird. But I also don't like doing it for free because it's really time consuming and I really don't have time for that. So all that to say, these are foils. Why are they not showing up as foil? I'm just gonna remove them then because I don't want to deal with it right now. All that to say, I don't do consultation, and I don't. I've done it before. I've had people jump at a call, and people have offered to pay me, and I don't. It's really time consuming, and it's the money that I would need to ask for a consultation fee for it to be worth it for me is too high for me to feel like I can provide that kind of value for somebody. Does that make sense? Like, I just don't think I could provide that kind of value. And so I don't feel like it's worth dealing with at all. Okay, the assassin token is a fucking foil, but I'll remove that one too. Okay, move that to staging. Breaking product to list singles for Magic? You can, yeah, you can. It really only works for a TCG player, though. The way I see it, if Manipool makes $100 a month, it pays for my source subscription. There you go. There you go. Consultation for Pokemon cards? Now you're talking. Now you're talking. A McDouble for 5 minutes of the call. All right. Now we're talking here. To have listed, start seeing sales on eBay. It's so hard to tell, Walker. There's not a specific number because it depends on what you're listing. It depends on how much you have listed, you know, what quality is. It just that's such a hard question to answer because there's no real like complete answer to that without knowing without actually like seeing the store. Any ABL merch in the near future? No, I don't have any ABL merch in the near future. I will be. I've thought about. I think I'll do it. So I keep talking about wanting to turn on my memberships. I haven't turned on memberships yet. And I've wanted to do it. And I'm thinking I'm going to do it for my birthday. I think I'm going to stream on my birthday, which is next Tuesday, the 4th. So I think I'll turn it on then, just as kind of like a birthday thing, just to have some fun with it. But merch-wise, no, I don't have any merch. If I turn on memberships, I probably should have some kind of like icons or something for people to use. I should probably get someone to make that. If you're an artist and you can make emoji icon stuff for me, hit me up because I would need help with that. $5 minutes per 1,000 comments. There you go. eBay surprising your listings. I have one set of cards listed that I seriously cannot find on eBay when I search. Friend's computer, private browsing, nothing. I don't know. God, I don't know. I've never tried. Got it in the calendar, yeah. I appreciate it, Stealth. Suppressing. I got what you mean. I have not tried. 77 of you watching, only 20 of you smash the like button. Phantom isn't ugly looking. Smash it. There you go. That's right. Do a series like Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay, save our store. Yeah. There's not much to look. I mean, that's the thing. People have talked about it. People are like, oh, check out our store and rate it. And that's the problem with that is it's just like, there's nothing to rate. The thing will be like, how many of you got listed? Why are these tokens such a bitch right now? I'm just going to remove tokens because they're not working for me. And I don't feel like dealing with it right now. But I would literally look at the store and I'd say, how many cards you got listed? And I'd say 2,000. I'd be like, list more. Like, there's nothing more to really say. No, this is another fucking token that for some reason doesn't want to read. Probably could look for it, but I don't feel like doing it right now. It is $3.55. That's a $4 card. Let's go. All right, let me get through this, y'all. I've got to get through this freaking listings. You know what I will do? I was going to do all 4 of these, but I will actually hold off. I will hold off the other 200 so I can list those tomorrow. That's actually a decent idea. Look at me thinking. That way I have more to do. It'll save me some time tomorrow. Okay. 151. 150. All right, we got 200 cards listed. We'll do these tomorrow. So that way I already have them scanned in and I don't got to think about it. Goes over here. And that's listed. And then I am going to go to me stage and inventory. Select all. Reprice. Great content is usually mentioned Mana Box in one of your other videos for scanning. I use that. Only thing I would say is keep an eye on the set once scanned. I have caught a few mistakes. Yeah, for sure. Cards and decks. Yep. Hey, I have 20,000 bulk inventory. Doesn't sort Swift become super expensive at that tier? Isn't like $200 a month to use it? Yes. If you have that much, it's going to be pricey, at least to scan it all in. Okay. What I was going to check, actually. Is there a way to sort on this screen? I wanted to sort by price to see what we have here. Or is there a way for me to... Let's just export it. What? I've never seen this screen. I've never tried to export the inventory. See any cards over 150. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. 10 cards. 414. 819. Holy shit. 387, 180, 239, 237, 231, 468, 394. Yes, please. That's pretty cool. All right, anyway. All right, push them all. Push them. Can I come and help you de-sleeve all your cards? I would love that. I would love that. I'm on my 3rd box to pack up for you, maybe 5 to 6 when done. Hell yeah, sleeve. I love it. I love it. Maybe you should sell ABL clown shoes. That's awesome. That's a good idea. Sell some clown shoes. All right, what was I going to do? Okay. For some reason, my mana pool up Inventory has to be manually pushed, and I don't know why. But everything else goes automatically, so. There we go. Let me check out my orders, actually, for the day. Oh. Five eBay orders and 3 Mana Pool orders. Let's check the other eBay store. I swear, I don't know what's going on with my other eBay store, but my main eBay store is so slow. 5 cards sold. 5 cards. That's crazy. That's criminal. 5 cards. That is so low. I don't know what's going on with that eBay store. Are you 100% on Source Swift now? I'm trying to be, Pokey. I'm trying to switch over. I'm in the process of switching everything over. Was it in the top right? I wasn't looking. I got the FI 8170, did the surgery to it, remove roller and change out the arm, and it's still leaving very slight scratches. Any tips to fix this? Slow Sleep, look into Max Wax Packs. He has a bunch of videos on it. Let's get sifted. What up, Cole Game? What are prices, your buy prices for bulk? 20 per 1,000 for commons and uncommons, 50 per 1,000 for hollows and reverse hollows, and 50 cents for EXs and Vs for Pokemon. Do content like thanks to you and the Discord community, having so much fun. Hell yeah, Stealth the Moon. I love to hear it. Glad you've been doing it. Dead, bro. I'm trying to hold still, discount decrease sales. Yeah, maybe I need to do another coupon. It's just crazy because we had such a huge weekend and then just out of nowhere we just like bombed. I don't know. eBay's so strange. Selling slightly under market value, but still at 20 to 25% profit has helped me keep the cash flow and orders plentiful. Yeah, I can always lower my prices, but I don't really need to. I don't mind it being slow right now, especially since I'm trying to... I'm so busy right now with all of the cards coming in from everybody that's selling them. Thank you guys for selling me cards. That and like... I'm making enough profit on those that I'm like getting by pretty well. And I'm going to be in the process of moving all my inventory over anyway. So with all that being said, with it being slow, I don't mind it. Like right now, it's actually pretty nice that it's slow. I de-sleeved so many cards today. It's crazy. My eBay is slow this week too, but today I'm up 1,500% on external traffic for some reason. Yeah, it's weird. So I felt this slowness first because schools in Florida get out like 2 weeks before yours. Yeah. If I had much bulk as you, I'd raise floor prices too. Yeah. Okay, guys, I gotta go. Thank you for watching. We'll be live. Worst case scenario, possibly Monday. Tuesday, I'm gonna try. Well, we probably won't do a Monday stream if I do a Tuesday stream. Tuesday, I want to go live, maybe later from my birthday. So look forward to that. We're gonna turn memberships on just for fun. And yeah, thanks, guys. I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Later. I'm not full.